Good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best. Minamino has got himself a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct and provide...
And the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Loose pass, and they could be in. Molina. Not the most accurate pass. It'll be a throw-in. De Arrascaeta. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
De Arrascaeta, and here's Neymar.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move.
Can he put it away? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Decent chance! So what can they make of this? Now it's Shaqiri. Real chance! Oh, it's come loose. Well, there weren't too many attacking options there. De Arrascaeta. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's been very lively at both ends.
Can he finish? Goal! Colo!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Colo break the deadlock.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Backward it goes. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now the counter. He is through here. And that interception was shot at goal! That's a fine save.
Neymar is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And we have our very first corner. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And Ndombele. That pass isn't the best. He's looking to set free a runner. That's an excellent interception. Hits one! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Lovren. Oh, good read.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's done the shot away! They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Colo are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And here's Neymar. He's away. Neymar! Really well taken goal. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Neymar demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Colo totally rampant here. And we hit half-time. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Colo have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already.
Cambio.
Here we go again. Rafa Silva. Oh, easy pickings there. Well seen. Saw that coming. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's there to retrieve it.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Rafa Silva. Oh, well played, well played. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And Didi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Minamino! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force.
It's Neymar! He has done it! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks for business. Tries a shot! He scored! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle.
Minamino! They've got to be quick to recover this. And Ndombele, yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de
And here's Rafa Silva.
46.996.
Ndidi, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ndombele looking to run onto it. Showing great feet there. He's got away. And it's a corner. Have their second corner now. They've played it short. Sao Paulo can counter promptly here. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Rafa Silva.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add...
Goes in for the header! High and ultimately harmless.
Colo-Colo certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And it's Neymar. Colo-Colo have a free kick. Played out towards the right wing. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Minamino. Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot! He's got a goal!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ndombele, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. It's a quick ball upfield. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And now the breakaway. And that's been intercepted. Hinterega, and that's gone loose. Looking for options for movement. And he's there to get it away. Pinches it off him. And that interception was most necessary. The fullback is in acres of space here. Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Defenders on the back foot. Lovren kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pedro looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! And that has been clubbed away. Nice bit of trickery. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Neymar, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Señoras y señores, asegúrense de arrojar toda la basura en los botes distribuidos en el estadio. Muchas gracias.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Great scenes. He's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So, a breakthrough already. Back into the middle. There's a sharp little ball here. That is a brilliant interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ndidi for Mertens. And Ndombele. Rafa Silva. Minamino. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Shaqiri! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop.
Tadic! Goal! Kolo Kolo! And they get themselves in front!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Kolo Kolo take the lead. That has been cut short. And now the breakaway. Molina gets away from his opponents. Chance to break. Minamino. And he can clear it away. And here's Shaqiri. He's gone for goal! And we have our very first corner. It's a decent clearance. Elustondo. Kolo Kolo can counter promptly here. And Ndidi does really well to win the ball there. A real chance to break. Oh, good read. Mertens. Threads one in. Lovely ball and a real chance. Big chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And it's Silva, looking for options for movement. Nice interception, well timed.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Well seen, saw that coming. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tadic. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, perfectly. Decent hit! They are queuing up to have a go here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Is there any support? There's the hit! He can pounce on that. He's scored! They have come roaring back! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate.
Shot at goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Now the counter. Sends it forward. Played out towards the right wing. Molina charging forward down that flank. And that's been intercepted. No, that's been intercepted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And Ndombele. And it's Tadic. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Well, I suppose from the opposition's viewpoint, this was to be avoided.
Tadic! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Interesting ball. Minamino. And they can counter here. Driving forward. Now it's Ndombele. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the pass is intercepted. Minamino. There's the whistle for half-time. Colo-Colo come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And so we're off again. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Minamino! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. Tadic. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. The fullback is in acres of space here. Could move up a gear here. And it's Silva. Rafa Silva cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away. He needs just the goalkeeper to beat. And he's onside. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Minamino really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that interception was most necessary. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Posh. Elustondo. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's found a way past. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And the ball's a good one here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Now it's Minamino. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Minamino, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And the shot! And in again! Oh, great save, real class.
Shaqiri simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Cambio en el Colo-Colo.
So, third corner of the game.
Número 91. Entran número 21. Número 22. Se está realizando un cambio.
He can get that clear. Gently done. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And the counter is on. Oh, that's well spotted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that was vital. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Colo-Colo merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, they could break here. Dilrosun. Now it's Lucas Vazquez. He's in here! Chance to shoot! Defending of the desperate variety.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Mertens. Now it's Tadic. That is very well defended. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. And the ball's come loose here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
That is good alertness.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still...
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Dilrosun. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nice interception. And that is that. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.